Okay, seems like a good time to start the stream. Hello, everyone. Happy Pi Day, March 14th, 3.14. Is it starting? All right, hello, everyone, and happy Pi Day to all. March the 14th, 3.14. The famously known Pi 3.141517. I don't know the rest, but anyway, it's March 14th, Leap Forward Day, and playing a couple ACR poker tournaments, BCP, ACR, same skin. But whatever it is, there's some big money out there today, and we're trying to get it. On the right, we've got the 630 buy-in, $1 million guarantee. I was able to get into this for only $55, so pretty excited about that. On the left, 109 buy-in with a 400k guarantee. Both will smash the guarantees, and hopefully we can pick up some coin. I started this on break, so you are a few minutes behind to prevent stream sniping. My name's Richard Herbert. Most people know me as Big Rich. And I'm a Maryland resident, just out here playing some cards, having some fun. So thanks for tuning in, whether it's on Twitch or watching later on YouTube, or somebody clipped some funny moments or whatever it may be, and you're just watching to get a hearty chuckle at whatever I do. I appreciate it. Thank you. If you have not done so already, please go check out my YouTube page, Big Rich 443 on YouTube. You can subscribe to me, turn notifications on so you know when I post things, and Twitch as well. Big Rich 443. If you could give me a follow, if you want to give a subscription, that would be really awesome. If you have Amazon Prime, you can do it for free, and have notifications on so you know when I go live, so you can come and check it out. Thanks again, and I'm going to go run to the restroom while I have a few minutes, and I will be back shortly and see you all then. 2 minutes. Nice to see you, German. Thanks for dropping in, buddy. Greatly appreciate that. So, for those that are just tuning in or just caught the break screen, on the right, we've got the $630 buy $1 million guarantee. This is going to be a one entry for me. In this for actually $55, so some tremendous opportunity here. On the left, this has been running for a little bit, since 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. This is a $109 buy-in, 400K guarantee. And, you know, hopefully we can convert some of these bigger buy-ins into some nice cashes. Or, hell, winning would be the best, obviously. The music selection today is a royalty-free playlist from YouTube, so hopefully they don't pull my stuff down. Versus this opponent I'm going to defend here. I had a hand with them off-stream, in which I actually had to lay down ace-queen off pre-flop for, they opened to 2.2 on the button. I 3-bet to 5.8 out of the big blind. And they 4-bet put it in, so I had to side fold there. Yes, it is 5 minutes. This flop is not really our kind of texture, although we're going to have a lot more of these than they are. This is just not a spot where with just ace high and no real showdown equity and no real way to continue that I want to keep playing, so you got us for a big blind. Over here, the ace high beat king high. I was going to flat to potentially induce this person to shove, but now with open plus call, there's over 7 blinds dead, so if they all fold and I just gain 7 blinds, that's awesome for me, so I'm going to just rip this here. And if they do call, I fare to not be in the worst of shape. This is a tricky hand in the small blind versus an under the gun open. You're dominated quite often out of position. Like, yes, it looks good, but I think it's actually a mistake here to call from the small blind. I'd rather not play out of position against a fairly decent opponent a number of the times and just be in check call down mode. Like, this flop looks really good for Queen 10 with, you know, gut shot and running flush draws and everything. But realistically, versus an under the gun open, it's probably not doing that well, even on this board texture. We did pick up the 2 jacks pot, so that was a nice gain to our stack. Almost 25% without having to show. Here, this is going to be a happy open on the button. They fold to steal 43% of the time, not too often, but this is still a good enough open. I'm actually going to check back here. You could see bet some, you could bet some mixture, and I'm more inclined to just check back, take my equity, and you know, possibly get a showdown, see what happens here. The Queen 9 is certainly a discard. It was a discard to just the raise, much less the 3-bet. With them checking again, I think that I have the best hand. No real reason to do anything here. Just check back and, you know, maybe win target hand. And I see some people coming in. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for creating accounts. Thank you for shouting out. I appreciate all the love and support. Thanks for watching. Hey, we got a follow. Thanks, bud. You didn't see that? But they turned over 9-7, so they actually had a double gutter. They could have hit an 8 or a queen. They just checked back, so we just won with ace high. Thank you, Shakes. Thank you very much. I'm sure you're out there doing your thing today. Good luck, buddy. Take something down. Okay. Sure that feels good for them. So a brief thing I do want to touch on about tournaments and Sundays and stuff like that. It can be really easy to register a lot of things and play a lot of events and just think that you're gaining value by playing, you know, the 660 25k or the 1650 50k and playing 5 or 6 of them and mashing them all together. One thing I've been doing more recently is just playing only a few things and trying to really focus on them, focus on my tables, focus on my opponents, focus on their tendencies, build up that kind of rapport like you do in live poker to use for your reads rather than relying as much on the HUD. I still will go by the HUD quite often because it'll store, you know, thousands of hands and I'm not going to remember all of them. But one thing I encourage people, maybe if your win rate is not as good or you're not doing as well as you'd like to, tone it down. If you win 1 or, you know, final 3 or whatever, it's totally worth it. It's going to be a lot less stressful on you mentally, on your bankroll, on your health, etc. And don't just have FOMO. Don't just fire things just to fire and just play, you know, 5, 6, 7 things. No one, not even the top professionals, are that good that they can instantly look at a situation when they're mass tabling like that. You know, some people will tell you that they can or whatever, and I'm going to tell you that that's probably not true. Even the ones that do 8 and 10 tables, especially when they get deep in something, they're no longer registering and they're focusing more on that. So I think that's something that a lot of us do wrong, and I certainly am a victim of it sometimes too. So yeah, no reason to, you can actually hurt your EV, your expected value, and equity as well by just firing thing on top of thing on top of thing and, you know, not paying as much attention to something and then looking over and like, how did I get in this spot? What happened here? Gonna open up 2 9s in the 2 hole here. I'm still going to have a decent amount of showdown equity. The sad part is, even if I turn a 9, one of the 9s, which is the spade, will complete the flush. So I'm actually just going to try to check back here and see what happens. With them checking again, a similarity, like the ace-high example earlier, I don't really see any reason to bet. I'm still very likely to have the best hand here. And I don't want to bet and then have to make some goofy river decision. Deuce is a pretty safe card. If they bet a small amount here with a jack, I would call. They could definitely get a little value. Okay, by them checking, we definitely have the best hand. And I will take the chips. Cool. So they did not fire any attempts, which is good. In the past, I would barrel there a lot and just say, oh, this hits my range more than them, so they should, you know, fold a lot more. And I got into some really stupid spots sometimes by inflating pots with hands that have showdown value. You know, you don't have to just try to win every hand. You know, every pot you open, you're not going to win. In fact, more times than not in this game, you're going to lose more hands than you win. So, you know, you really want to try to maximize on every opportunity. Not only to minimize your losses, which is maximizing equity in some ways, but you want to maximize on your hands that you do have and make your money off of them. And you want to be thinking more about what do they have or how this is played out. You know, when you're playing hands and you're playing poker, you're telling a story, and it's got to make sense. It's got to add up. And just because you can find some reason to blast off doesn't mean you should do it. And again, those have all been things that I've been working on a lot. What's this person limping under the gun here with? And then they instantly get min raised? Do not like this at all. We got the walk with the ace-9. That's pretty cool. They actually didn't come and steal at us. Over here on this stack, just folding deuces. I would have actually limped behind for a blind. But I don't know if they didn't see this. But not a fan. And don't want to call 1/12 of my stack and then have to check fold so many flops, and it's just a shitty pair. Not going to go with the limp and stab or even the limp and check. Just going to give up the 7 deuce here. Let him have it. Normally this would be a steal attempt, I would say, but I'm just going to fold. Again, they fold 38%. I do have a decent amount of hands on them. Very minimal on them. Decent amount 72. It's not really decent, sorry. But previous to this event, I do have some hands on them. But I'm just going to let that one go. Let the 6-high go there. Let them know that, you know, I did fold a small blind. I did fold a button. Over here, this is the deuces hand, where I've missed a little bit. But they just called out of the small. And it looks like we're going to check back, check that. Pull that back up in a second here. It went 3 ways, so check, check, bet, check, call, okay. So they went 3 into 8, and then 6.5 into 14. So they're like 1/3, 1/2.
Transition to a new kind of way, and let the passion come out. I'm a dreamer. Time slows down when I am singing my heart's true song. When I'm dreaming, I know what it takes. I need my soul to scream out. I'm a dreamer. I need to choose, need to decide. Time to stand up, jump to the other side. One way to go, I won't know until I try. I need my soul to scream out. Dreamer. I need my soul to scream out.
Rather large open, 2.4. I mean, most people go 2.5. Maybe they had the 40% button or something like that activated. They got stuffed on. This is a big mistake, I think. If you're gonna actually open and fold to 30, 17, 29, 33, if you're opening into those chip stacks, just open for 2. 2.4, 2.5, and then folding away there is pretty bad. You could have gotten the same thing accomplished by making it 2 as to doing that. But I'm not an expert. I just proclaim to be one sometimes. No, I really don't. I really don't. Versus the open here, we are going to just fold. Don't want to really 3-bet, don't want to flat here. Not really liking that too much. With the 8 and 9 here versus the limp and coming along as well, we are just going to check. Second pair with a decent kicker. Oddly enough, I think we actually have the best hand here. I think that they would raise most good kings, king 10, king 9, king jack. They just snap bet. So if I call now, then I call on non-club rivers. I'm actually going to fold here. I might be folding the best hand because I really did think that I had the best hand here. Okay, I'm very happy that I folded now. They snap it again, super small. This is a situation where I think a lot of people call the small blind, and I'm actually going to fold. Rather than putting in 1.5 bigs, being out of position with this hand, I'm just going to avoid the spot and discard. If I was in the big blind, I would 100% call here. Not entirely sure what El Pacador is doing. They seem to be all over the map, and this is like a... If I were in this hand, I'd probably be check raising, getting it in here. But I'm glad that I'm not. Versus a big blind lead. Okay. El Pacador likes the pokers. And for those of you that are tuning in, I'm actually going to be doing a giveaway right around the time that I go on break. They just open limp to ace king. Oh no, they raised. Sorry, they raised and then they just let out with bottom pair, huh? Bottom pair and a straight draw. So for everyone that's tuning in, when it gets to 5:50 Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to type into the chat something, a command that everyone will hopefully get and see, and I'm going to be giving away an NBA Prism Cello pack, and I'll go get that in a second. So again, everyone that's tuned in, you're going to want to be here at 5:50, and you're going to want to type in the command after you see it in chat. and that's going to be for a chance to win this. So that's going to be the giveaway. I have an alarm set for 550. Again, it's going to be in the chat. You're going to see that. So yeah, tell your friends, let them know. All you need to do is just create a Twitch account and be in here, and you will see the command. It'll be exclamation point and a command, and it'll be over for 2 minutes. So it could be you. Did this a couple weeks ago. Had 2 different winners. No real fire, but one gentleman. I don't know what the other one got. He told me to keep it sealed, so... But one gentleman really liked his cards that he got, so super happy about that. And that is courtesy of Sim Sports Cards in Bel Air. Their information is scrolling across the screen. There's a little banner, and the break screen is that information as well. So if you are in the Maryland area, or Maryland, DC, Virginia, Delaware, Pennsylvania, give Kyle a call. Tell him Big Rich sent you. For all of your sports cards and gaming needs, he's probably got you. And if you're out of state, I do know that he does do shipping, and he will look out for you. So, big ups to Kyle and Sim Sports Cards. Much appreciated for the support. And, you know, check them out. Sleeves, 9-page holders, top loaders, cases, boxes. Kyle's got a lot of stuff. He's got a lot of super awesome PSA graded things too, if that's your thing. Old and new cards as well. And he will always be buying cards too, so... Yeah, that's a good question, Young Dangerous. I think I would a stronger pair. 6s I think are a little too below the line. 7s as well. 8s and 9s I certainly would. 10s as well. 3 betting Jacks Plus. Late position, I would say different story. If it's like if I'm closing the action, if I'm the button, I'm very inclined to call, depending on what the blinds are for re-stealing or whatnot. Would be very inclined to call. But again, that does depend on the stack sizes and, you know, the people behind me and everything. Flatting like the cutoff, for example, is very dangerous. The button gets to expose you a lot, put you in a lot of really stupid, tough spots, and being out of position with like a medium pair like that is pretty shitty. So we're ready. Let me see if I can go find it. Check it out for later. 4-4 hand. I've got it pulled to the side. So we got a blind on blind battle here. I believe button, small, big, yep. The 52, also known as the Ray Lewis, the Ray. Looking for a little better card distribution there, but we are not going to peel the flop here. Just going to fold. Definitely want to go back and watch that one. Let's check that out. So the small blind raised to 2.5, big blind called. Small blind half potted, big blind called. Small blind half potted, big blind called. And small blind full potted as a bluff, and they were called. Cut. Yeah, much love for Kyle and Sim Sports Cards. Good people. So yeah, this will be the giveaway. Sealed pack. It is all yours. Whatever you want to do. I will mail it to you. If you want it opened on stream, you're more than welcome to have that. If you just wanted to open up yourself and enjoy, totally understandable. Here versus the mid-position open, I'm going to defend 1.2 blinds. I'm going to try to get to showdown as cheaply as possible. Going to check and call here at least once. Alpacador doing it again over there. Late reg is now closed. And we're going to need a little help. So we're going to definitely defend against a 2 big blind bet here. It's a very static-y kind of board, one that they're going to be betting a lot. Expect a check back here a lot of times. If they do bet it again, I'm going to be in a super tough spot. I'm going to have to fold. Queen is not one of the good cards. That's a lot more in their raising pre-flop range. Hopefully they just check back ace high. And we win. Okay, that was certainly one that they could have continued putting money in, but I can see why they slowed down with me just calling out of the big blind on the 5-5 jack board. So Sorry about that. So, they did C-bet versus them on the 665, but not versus us. Or no, they opened a 2 and was called. Never mind, that was just checked out. 6 people to go with 12.5 blinds. I think this is a shove. And gonna happily open the King 10 on the button here. They do not 3-bet late position steal very often, which is good. I'm actually going to check back here. Maybe get some value on turn from another 10. If they bet, I will call. So that is 5.42. That's just about half. I'm gonna call down. My hand is pretty under-repped, I feel. Gonna have the best hand a lot of the time. Obviously, if they have a jack, it's gonna suck. But I beat all the other 10s. Except for ace 10. Wow. This feels really bluffy to me. If I had a flush draw, why wouldn't they just bet a small amount? So my thought process in that was slightly the timing, the snap bet. How they went from half pot on the turn to almost full pot. They bet 9 into 10 and some change there. The flush draws missed. If you're trying to... If you think I have a flush draw, you would just check because you're going to beat most flush draws with your holdings, I believe. They could have just gone full price on a jack there. And that would have certainly sucked. But it just really felt more bluffy. And I think the flop check back was good by me, and I think it may have gotten me some money. Here was second pair, nut kicker. I'm actually going to go a little bit larger. Maybe this should be like 2. I'm actually going to limp here and try to get them to spaz. This might be bad. This maybe should actually be a check back as well. But we took it down and we got the spaz. We got the limp spaz. Okay, 3 outs. Now they have more. Okay. We will be dealt in again. So, super sweet, super sweet. Just discard there. Would have happily accepted your duel for 18 blinds. And discard the offsuitedness here. No reason to go picking on anybody, especially an under the gun raise. And I'm not going to have the best playability being offsuited and everything. So yeah, it was half pot turn JJTC 6. JJT 5, 2 clubs, and the music has stopped. Please continue. Please continue.
Shining on a cloudy day, and it don't matter what you say. 'Cause even if the sky is falling, I'ma do it anyway. So save your worries, slide your loving. I can feel that good things coming. Finally believe that it's gonna be a bright one here. There's nothing wrong on the horizon, but I'm always in my own head. Yeah, I was getting tired of trying, forgetting that I said in all those old conversations.
Young Dangerous, have a great day, buddy. I do want to check out that game. I actually watched a stream of it not too long ago, right after you recommended it. So I just don't have it installed yet. But I did watch. So I'm actually going to fold this ace-6. It's one of the weaker aces. Doesn't make straights. It does beat the other aces, though. It does have a chance to make a pair and hold up. But I'm just going to discard here.
But now I'm shining on a cloudy day, and it don't matter what you say. 'Cause even if the sky is falling, I'ma do it anyway. So save your worries, slide your love.
We got to walk with the queens. That's a little disappointing. You must have just seen the king 10 hand. Got to walk with queens. Okay.
Every day I got a light one, yeah. Never not that it a tight one, yeah. No, I keep it 100 every time I come in trouble. No, we coming with the right ones, yeah. 35 can't play, get a bag on ya. Never with the games, put a tag on ya. I ain't getting lit 'cause I think it's too bright. Joey hit me up, I said it's just on site. No, it's too nice. No ops, no lights, new heights to me. Never hit before and I'm feeling too high. Gotta roll like a road on. Major difference is a platinum and a gold songs. Whoa, oh, you already know. I can make your life a push start, press go. Say we're off to a good start, let's smoke. Blew the brains off the coupe, baby, explode. Shining on a cloudy day, and it don't matter what you say. 'Cause even if the sky is falling, I'ma do it anyway.
I did not steal the last attempt. Well, I did with the king 10, but the 6-5. Maybe now they won't defend as much, but okay. I'm going to check back here again. Same kind of thing as earlier. I'm going to try to get the showdown.
Well, everybody come out here real quick. Everybody come out. Come here. We're gonna sing together. Hey. Shining on a cloudy day,
I was actually hoping that they would shove and I would call. So, unfortunately, this is the problem with this hand now. That my hand's pretty shit. So, I turned a gut shot, but if I hit a 6, then a 9 still beats me. Fold this ace and 8 here. If they want to let me get the showdown, I'm happy with that. Don't really want to start bluffing here. Meh. Okay, I beat King 10, King Jack, and 10-9. Woo! Well, I'm glad they didn't shove free. It's a little, I would have happily jammed there with ace 10 suited versus button open. Maybe that's good for me that they didn't, but. This is like the bottom of the range that you could open, I think, here. For suited kings, I'm not going to do it. I would open king 9, make some straights, but certainly if you feel comfortable doing that, go for it. If I was here, for example, I would open it. I can't fault you if you do. I think that GTO play actually states that you should open this, 25, 30-ish blinds effective. 40 versus these two, 50 versus him. I will open this, though. Thank you, James. Thank you. Sorry about that, I botched that giveaway, but Young Dangerous, you do win. You do win the pack. You do. I totally will be giving you this pack. This is yours. But I have another one. So.
Thank you. You're far too kind.
Sweet. Thanks for the sub, buddy. Much appreciated. Let me find the proper command for the 2-minute giveaway, and then I want to do that for everyone. Joe. I would say that if you have that fear, which I can certainly see why somebody would, that maybe online is not for you. I do remember playing back in the UB days, and I didn't get refunded myself, but I know lots of people who did, and I know all about that kind of stuff, about the legend of Pot Ripper and Russ Hamilton and all them. So get it, Joe. So where is the chat commands? Actually, we'll defend this 3 and 6 here versus them. I'm going to go break and try to figure this out. I'll be back in 5, and I'm going to be giving away another pack, another Prism Cello pack. So stay tuned, pay attention to the chat. Young Dangerous, you got one coming your way. If you can hang out for another 5 minutes, it's probably going to be worth your time to try it again, because these packs are actually kind of cool. Get some sweet stuff. So, back in 5, thanks for tuning in to the Big Rich Poker Stream.
Tell me back and I feel no, please don't be shy. I know that you feel like me too, don't be afraid. Give me your love, baby, give me your hand now, and I just wanna go with you anywhere. I feel like I'm not awake, I wish you could take me away, but nothing would happen today. Give me love, give me up, give me all you can. I feel like I'm not awake, I wish you could take me away, but nothing would happen today. Baby, I just want you to say, hola, 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 hola. Baby, I just want you to say, hola, 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 hola. Baby, I just want you to say, when I first saw you, you saw me back and I feel no, please don't be shy. I know that you feel like me too, don't be afraid.
Okay. Since the first raffle, Young Dangerous, you are the winner. Not going to take that from you. You followed the chat. You did what you had to do. You won the pack. But I am now setting an alarm for 5 minutes. 5 minutes from now. When this alarm goes off, you're going to want to do exclamation point join to try to win this pack. Again, 5 minutes. When this alarm goes off on my phone, you're going to want to type in the chat exclamation point join, and somebody's going to get this pack as well. So again, Young Dangerous already won it. Young Dangerous, you are eligible to win the next one. And good luck to all. Thanks for tuning in to the Big Rich channel. Streaming 2 poker tournaments, the 109 400K on the left with 26 blinds, and on the right, the $630 million guarantee with just under 47 blinds. So, good luck to us. Best wishes to all out there. I identify as both Terrapin Rich and Richie from Baltimore. I'll take both. Nah, integrity free. Versus the open here, I'm just going to flat in late position with ace queen off. Alright, remember, we're going to have a giveaway here in a few moments. Giveaway time, giveaway. When you see it in the chat, strike, and you too can win that pack. I'm going to check back the ace-queen here. When the big blind comes out here, I am actually just going to fold. Make sure I do it right. If any of these people 3-bet, I would just fold. I expect now to be squeezed out of this. Just them flatting behind us. Here I'm actually going to go a little bit larger. 20-ish blinds effective, so I have about 2. That puts 6, 8, 10, 22. Alright, that's the bell, folks. Time to get that raffle on. Joe 7000, you are the winner. This is your pack. Actually going to bet this. I'm betting for value. It's a board I feel they should give up quite often. So congrats to Joe and Young Dangerous. Congrats, congrats, congrats. You both have won Prism Cello packs today on the stream. Send me your information or reach out privately. However you, if you don't know how to get in contact with me, if you're new to the stream, you can send me a message through Twitch. You can send me a message through Facebook or Twitter. Whichever works for you, and I will get the pack out to you. I'll mail it out to you. I'll take care of the shipping and everything. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for participating, and congrats. I'm going to do one more giveaway later in the day. I have this Pokemon's Champions Path. That will be given away later today at some time. So make sure you're tuning in and make sure you're in for a chance to win that. We actually did this exact thing earlier versus them with Ace Queen, and they 4-bet all in for 37 bigs. We had to fold. We've defended a few times now, so I'm going to take a stance at them. And you know, they let go. So versus the Under the Gun Open, never mind. I would have defended versus them, but I will not be defending now. I usually employ a limping small blind strategy. I obviously did think about potentially raising that, but I went with the limp in order to limp re-raise. Turn, I'm actually going to bet for some value. Charge both the flush draws. Some kings they have will check back. This could be a very bad spot for me. I'm going to have to check and... Or do I want to go super small here? Yeah, I'm going to check and let them bluff. Check and call here. Okay. I was going to call there. I was a little worried about the small blind being short, but now I'm just happily getting out of the way. So yeah, Young Dangerous, I know how to get a hold of you. Joe, reach out to me. Send me your contact information or a way to reach you, and I will get that pack over to you. Thanks for playing, and thanks for tuning in. Get the Maryland flag in there for Joe. Terrapin Rich. Discard the Wild Mongrel. The K9, which in French and Magic is Sauvage Bastard. Or Savage Bastard. So once again, however you're tuning in, whether it be YouTube later or whether it be right now live on Twitch with a 5-minute delay, thank you, greatly appreciate it. Terrapin Rich here, Baltimore Richie, Big Rich. My real name is Richard Herbert. Thank you, greatly appreciate it. If you can throw a subscribe on the YouTube and give me a follow on Twitch with notifications on, that would be awesome. That way you'll be notified when I do videos, giveaways, go live, etc. Would greatly appreciate that. And thanks for tuning in. Comments, questions, thoughts, likes, concerns, you want to laugh at me, whatever it may be, fire it away. I am on a 5-minute delay to prevent people from sniping the stream. However, I do have the chat box up here, and I do try to reply to the chat stuff when I see it. I will certainly give you a shout out, and you know, thanks for being here. Thanks for being entertained. Thanks for watching. Thanks for consuming. Thank you. Because if there was no one here, I wouldn't be doing this, to be honest with you. So, and it's pretty fun. I enjoy it. It's a way for me to give back and pass along some knowledge in which that people have passed on to me, and I've always been told I have a voice for radio, so this is not too far off of that. Gonna open the King Queen off under the gun. You could shave this from your opening range if you're not comfortable, but I think like cutting off Queen Jack, discarding that, and Queen 10 is way better. I'm fine opening King Queen off under the gun. Ace 10 off, pairs like 6s and up. Sometimes you can shave 6s. Some suited 10-9s, Jack 10s, etc. Versus a button defense. I'm actually just gonna check. They're gonna have a lot of hands like ours, but they're also gonna have aces and pairs. Here, I'm actually just gonna fold versus the under the gun and the button caller with this short. Turn a gut shot here. Not having any diamonds, you could make an argument for betting, but again, I'm just going to check. Potentially get to showdown. It's more than likely we do not have the best hand. We beat Queen 10, we beat King 9, we beat... not much. Maybe they just have like a small pair, like 3s or 4s or 6s. And they're just gonna check back and just win the hand. Yeah, you win. Gonna limp again here. They actually saw the queens that we limped the last time, so they, if they're paying attention, they should have a good idea that we're limping strong hands, and of course, that backfires now. To answer that question, Brian, it really depends so much on the situation. A lot of the money is on the bounties, but you need to properly equate the risk reward of getting those chips. So there are certainly a number of times where I've ISO'd somebody specifically because of their bounty, but I wouldn't tell you just to go liberally chasing every big bounty, and don't kind of like ruin your tournament for it. So I would say that is such a situational question that I can't really give you a broad spectrum answer, but I can say that a lot of times it is correct to go after the bounty. You want to be the opposite of tight in a knockout tournament, I would say. So I wish you the best with that. Just pay attention to your table. Pay attention to your situations. And good luck. May the cards fall in your favor, man. It's a nice one to win. The 22 PKO gets up there. Here we flop second pair with the nut flush draw versus Ford Bronco 94. I'm going to go with the check back here. A lot of good turn cards. Second pair best kicker also isn't the worst all the time. Very coordinated board, which now gets more coordinated. Let's see if the juice is loose. And I'm just going to side fold here. So yeah, you really kind of have to run like a little mini equation of how much is your stack worth at this point in time, how much would the increase in chips be to you versus the decrease in chips if you lose, versus like the bounty amount, and your hand strength is going to matter somewhat too. But there's some times where you can just lean on people with if someone's got 10 or 11 bigs and they've got a big bounty. I mean, if they get down in that range, like your fold equity is a lot worse off. So pay attention and do the damn thing. I believe in you. But PKO events in general, I try to be pretty aggressive. I also try to register from the beginning. Now, granted, yours is a day 2. But specifically for that factor, because the bounties weigh so much towards the prize pool. When half of the buy-in is the bounty, it does matter a lot more. And especially as the pay jumps go later, they get kind of smaller and whatnot because half the prize pool is bounties. Look like open, and I believe it's 3-bet all-in call. The old you-know-who. Who. Yeah, you know who opened, and then Kings 3-bet all in, and they got dusted. Ford Bronco taking out the shorty, and a new table. I know this person I have hands on. Good friend of mine is named Hunter, but this is not him because he hates torturements unless they are free, and then he likes them. Welcome to the table with the Queen and 5. Must be a different screen name that I thought. I thought One Sick One I had hands on. $270 damage by. Yeah, you're welcome. Here I'm actually getting like 6 to 1 I'm going to defend. I know this is not the best of hands, but when you're getting 6 to 1 with a decent queen, I mean, a marginal queen, but, you know, it's better than a few. I am going to defend there, getting 6 to 1 odds. You should actually defend with a lot of hands there. Because when you're getting that good of a price, I mean, a lot of hands are playable. And then the snap check back. So they just had nothing. Good job, Obama. What other characters? I like the dog. I don't want to switch my character. Hopefully by playing copyright-free stuff from YouTube, YouTube won't kick me off. YouTube. I get it. I get it. People gotta get their money. I was just trying to play some Van Halen and, you know, some other older classic songs. I paid for them on Apple Music. I'm sorry. I will only use copyright-free stuff from now on when I make content. So, yeah, if you're not a fan of the music, I do apologize. Trying out some different things, different streams, different types of music, things that are allowed according to the YouTube spectrums. because I don't want to continuously get my stuff pulled. If you are a fan of it, let me know, so I can keep that mix going for the future. Going to defend the King 7 suited here. Not even a sniff. We do kind of connect with this 10 and 8 with backdoors, flush draws, and straight draws, but I imagine it's going to go check, bet, fold. Okay. I'm not really beating anything that they're checking back except for Queen Jack or Queen 9. And I think Queen Jack would bet there. Nice turn card for you-know-who. They went from 18 blinds to this. And the snap rebuy. Whew. Yeah, like I said, we weren't beating ace high, and we were probably going to get called, so. Welcome back, Deep Ended. New table. Lefty came from the last table. FL Monkey came from the last table. Let's check it out. Started off with an open with the King Queen off. It might be a different lefty. Here, if you c-bet, you're going to get called. You're going to have to bet 2, maybe 3 streets. 3-3 Jack is just not a board that many people are just going to give up anything that they decide to call pre-flop with. So I'm actually going to check here. Okay. Yeah, you went lefty. Yeah, it is the guy from the last table. Oh, excuse me, it is the person from the last table. Folding here. Seems like I have a good table. I have a lot of people who are stuck a good amount. Drone is a $29 buy-in player. Out of position, small blind, we're out. So once again, Richard Herbert's the name. Terrapin Rich, or Big Rich, or Baltimore Rich, or Richie, or whatever you want to call me. Hi, hello. This jolly fellow here. Thanks for tuning in, however you may be watching, whether it be YouTube or Twitch or on Facebook later, whatever it may be. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Greatly appreciate it. If you can, and would be so cordial or kind, give me a subscription on YouTube with notifications on. That way you know when I post stuff. Anything that I record on Twitch, or excuse me, anything that I stream on Twitch, I later post to YouTube. But sometimes I only post on YouTube things when I didn't have the time to turn the stream on. This is, you could go either way. You could shove this under the gun too, or you could fold it. And if you could give me a follow on Twitch, that would be awesome. Turn your notifications on so you know when I do go live. Because sometimes I do random giveaways, like we gave away 2 Prism Solo packs. Still have a Pokemon Champions Path pack to give away. And I mean, having notifications on lets you know when I'm out there. So if you're watching for some reason. Four-handed here. I'm actually going to open and have to call off if they move in. Okay. Normally I would do this with bluffs, so I'm doing it actually with top pair. Okay. I cannot advise doing that. I cannot advise defending with 10-4 off there. Wow. I guess I got wrecked, as the children say. Still in shock. Sorry. That's kind of crazy. Hoping one of these others isolates so I can play a bigger pot, but it's okay, I'll take my chips back. No. I guess I will not be taking my chips back. Pretty rough couple of hands. But, hey, we're still in. And they give away all of our chips. Okay. I mean, hey. Not much I can really do about it now. I still believe in my 10-8 suited hand. Just unfortunate, the results, and then, you know, trying to pick them back up with the ace-10, losing the 15 bigs there. C'est la vie. Not much you can really do. We will not be folding this hand, so... And I will not be limping here either. Okay. We will take it. If it folds to us, I will be all in. Skrilla Gorilla, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. I'm going to need a club and an ace. It's not going to do it. Alright, we are out of the 600, folks. We are out of the 600. What a terrible turn of events. And we are all in the 109. I know that popped up. The follow, thank you, Skrilla Gorilla, greatly appreciate that. I know that it popped up right over it, but it did fold to us on the button. Well, we went all in with our ace and 7 of the green variety. We got called by a king and jack, and they flopped a king. We flopped a flush draw and an overcard, and we did not get there. So brutal, 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 brutal way to end these last 6-7 hands, but that's all you can do is try. So that's going to leave us with just this. Hey, buddy. Alright, 11 to go to the money, and we have aces with 12 blinds. Should be a good opportunity to pick up some tournament chips, betting discs. I don't want to make it like 4.8 and have them call or whatever and then jam the flop. I'd rather just get it in here. And they're pretty crushed. Okay, no 10, so I don't have to take my headphones off and say goodbye. I'm actually shoving here to put max pressure on them on the bubble. Like I said, 6 to go. If I got called, I would have had 3 to 4 bigs left over. So it's not that bad. And I'd rather just take the opportunity. Yeah, I'm just going to do my best to win this 109 instead. Alright, we're in the money. We change it up to the golf green. I may add another tournament in here in a few moments after the break. I get a break in 5 minutes, so I'm gonna look and see what's out there. Gonna update the stream title now. Versus the big blind defense with 30 bigs effective, I'm going to go a little more than 2. They're going to have a lot of straight draws that they're continuing with. Some ace highs. They're going to have some 4s. A little bit larger. Nine is not too scary of a card. So this should set up a pot size bet on the river? Okay. So yeah, those that tuned in for the 6:30, sorry I didn't get it done. I tried, I really did. I feel that I got it in some good spots. It just doesn't work out. I mean, it's not called best hand wins. It is poker, there is a gamble, there is some luck involved, and you know, it wasn't meant to be. It sucks, but I could sit here and hem and haul and throw away this $100 tournament, and, you know, I'd be even more mad at myself. Instead, just going to kind of, you know, knuckle down and get her done, or do my best too. So, was planning on 2-tabling the whole entire day. Like I said, I might add something in a little bit, or just kind of play this out to the end. I've really been focusing more on trying to only play a couple tables at a time to maximize my equity in other ways and attention. So, not just jamming a million things out there. Gonna fold this queen in 4. I'm just gonna take a second to do it. So those that were tuning in for a multi-table, like I said, I'm going to check something out here in a few minutes. Might add something in. But I'm probably just going to play this down to the conclusion and hopefully being the grand champion. I will limp the Ray Lewis here. Team small blind limp. Yeah, 51,000. I mean, look, a final table here would be a great day. Great day. Great day. 3K all the way up. Like, so, yes, it does suck that I'm not in the $1 million prize pool tournament anymore. That's going to happen. So, speaking of happening, break time. And exciting news, Maryland made the NCAA tournament. So for those that like Pot Limit Omaha, Pocket of Aces is a very good friend of mine and has been coaching me for quite some time. So he is actually, sorry, I just revealed your gender. Is actually at the final table of the $320 buy-in, 6 max 20K guarantee. So for some additional side viewing, he's playing for 7K and already has 1,200 locked up. So, like to cheer on my friends. So good luck, good luck, good luck. Pocket of Aces. Does not say your name there, so that's good. And I'm back. Got some water. Got some ice. Kissed my fiance. And back to trying to win this 109. So anytime you see the blue, that means that I probably know them personally, or know of them, or know who they are. But it's more than likely a friend of mine. So if you see the blue on my stream around their name, unless they're in a hand versus me, I'm probably rooting for them. In this situation, like I said, this gentleman is my coach and a very good friend who I've known for a number of years. So definitely rooting. 4 big blinds, 9 big blinds, some ICM considerations here. This person's got to be loving life. But no disrespect intended to friend. I am going to focus more on this. But, for anyone who wants to watch some high-stakes PLO, here you are. It's a final table. And, should be fun. Here, where I get 3 limps, just going to happily check. Flopping second pair, having the 10 of spades. It's going to be hard for me to do very much here, I can tell you that. I certainly will not fold for one blind. Not really sure what they're doing or what they're trying to accomplish. The open limp and the betting one blind into 3 people on the flop here. And now 7 blinds. I really don't know what kind of hand's going to be doing this, but I know that this is just not a spot that I want to be in. Definitely don't want to check raise all in because I'm going to get caught and get crushed a lot, probably. Do not want to call and have to make some hero decision or check fold the river, so we're just going to fold. Hey. Hate. Buck nasty. Hate. Leave that terrapin hate alone. So thanks to all who are tuning in for the 7 o'clock hour, the Big Rich Poker Experience. Streaming tournaments with Big Rich, that's me. Big Rich, they call me. A lot of different monikers I go by, but I've had the moniker of Big Rich for quite some time. Thank you for tuning in, whether it be on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, however you're consuming this. Greatly appreciate it. On the right, we have my coach and good friend who is trying to take down the 320 buy-in, 20k guarantee, 6 max PLO. I did not open here because I did not want to call off 11.5 bigs or possibly versus this stack, so I've just folded rather than open ripping or versus min raising. And on the left here is the 109 400k, which I am in the money of. And we have profited a buy-in officially. Playing for 50-some thousand. Not gonna get it done. Terrapin slander will not get you very far in my book, Sir German. So if you're gonna open 4 here, you better be calling off every time. Otherwise, you're just better off limping. Yep. So that'd be a tough one if it runs out ace-ace. Since we folded the ace. So those that weren't here earlier, you missed the unfortunate trees. Uh-oh, what just happened to my music? Sorry about that. We were in the $630 million guarantee. Lost about 7 big blinds in a hand, 4-handed, where we opened, big blind defended off of 7 bigs. Flop came 10-4 deuce. We had 10-8 suited. They checked. We ripped. They called. They had 10-4 off, in which they defended. Pretty unlucky for us. Then we lost some chips to the same opponent. We had queens. They had ace-10 off. After they gave away some chips, we lost 7 more blinds to them. And then the final shot in the bow, we ripped ace-7 suited on the button. Got called by the big blind with king-jack off. Came king-high with 2 clubs. And it wouldn't be a story unless we did not hit a club or an ace. So here we are. Just a 109 left. That's not good for the home team on the PLO, but it was a very small pot. So yeah, here we are. Still left with the 109. I've only played a few things today. I've played 2 109s and the 630, and I also played a satellite to the 2600. And then on the right, why are you seeing 4 cards and not seeing them? Because this is my coach and good friend who is at the final table. So just throwing that out there. For your PLO, for the PLO people, if you want to see some more action. I'm actually going to join the $88 event later on today. Still don't have another ticket. Why does this say I have a ticket? Wish I had another ticket. Is there no 88 today? Is there no special? 88 special? Well, I did have a ticket to an $88 buy-in. Okay, it starts in 30 minutes. I am going to be joining this in a little bit. The $88 50K was one that is running from earlier, in which if you registered right now, yeah, I'm not doing that. But first things first, you gotta get some more chips and go further on this 109. Okay, that's why I didn't see it. It hadn't started yet. Yeah, I don't know if UConn's good or bad. Not too sure. I gotta admit, I have not watched much college basketball this year. I'll be honest with you, man. Without fans, sports has kind of been a blur for me. I didn't watch much baseball last year, and that's my favorite sport. I didn't even play fantasy football last year. I just watched. It's just been different. It's not the same. So yeah, I really don't know. I haven't really watched much college. Like, basketball games are weird without fans to me. With like the piped in noise and everything. Dunner, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Much obliged. Thank you very, very, very much. Welcome to the channel. Something about the Imperial March. Big fans. Still need to get a hold of Joe. Yeah, for those of you that I enter your bracket pools, congratulations. Dead money incoming. I literally know nothing this year. I know Gonzaga's good, but they play in the WAC. Like, literally the WAC. So, like, who do they play? I know Baylor... I've watched a few Baylor games when they've been on TV. I've watched about 5 Michigan games, so, I mean, they got something, I guess, but... Kind of a shitty run out over there. Well, you were up a creek after the flop. If you could kindly make... Oh, no. If it folds to me, I'm actually going to jam on this person. It's like the Cowboys, they win the offseason. I don't know if anyone's really saying that the Terps are winning the offseason, though. Embarrassing, I don't know how to spell comparison. This was a spot, if it actually limped to us, I was debating whether I wanted to limp the button or if I wanted to raise. The merits for limping are we get to play in position with a suited hand, and there's not as much to steal out there by raising because there's no dead small blind plus a less ante. The merits for raising are that you obviously can just win the hand right then. This Jack 10, even though we are the button, I'm certainly going to give a peck at the blind here. If, thank you. It is March Madness season, so, you know, fill out your brackets, get in your square pools, whatever you got to do. Good luck. Get your action in. And maybe, may the tip-ins and last-second shots be in your favor. Certainly very exciting times, very exciting part of the year. Something I usually look forward to myself. there were certain points and times in life where I took off the first Wednesday, Thursday just to sit around and watch. Although I've never been to Vegas for it, despite my affinity for Las Vegas and gambling. It's something that Rayo and I were going to do a couple years ago. We didn't. Certainly we didn't go last year. We weren't going to go this year. So it's something I eagerly look forward to being able to do sometime. And if you've ever done it, you know, I'd love to hear your stories. I've spoken to many friends who have, and they just say that it's unreal and unlike anything else. So maybe one day. Been a little stagnant over here. I'd like to get out there, mix it up, play a few hands, you know, make some things happen. Get off this 20 big blind stack, because then after that comes 15, and then, you know, you start kind of lurking down there. But, you know, not going to really force anything or get too out of line. Still would love to know what Drone had in that hand where they open limped and then bet one big blind into 3 people and then bet 75% pot. Like, that was mind-boggling. Baylor, yeah. I mean, I know they've been super strong. It's hard not to like them. I know they had a little COVID break and they came back and did pretty decently. So I think the teams that have dealt with COVID the best this year, like even the teams that had like layoffs and then came back, I think they're the ones that you definitely want to lean towards. Especially teams that have like now had the conference tournament, you know, if it ended early or whatever and they had to take a break and whatnot. The teams that have really dealt with that and stayed, you know, competitive and stayed well are the teams that you want when you're going for a bracket. Hunter getting a little out of line there with the 3-bet. I guess it's really not too out of line, but into aces it's going to certainly seem that way. I will open here. I like an open rather than a jam. If I get jammed on, I'm not going to like life, but such is. I'm going to be checking back here when check 2. Not really trying to inflate the pot. One pair still has some showdown value. And, you know, it's just going to make really tough to play for future streets if I bet here. Turning two pairs okay. They're going to have some nines in their hand some of the time. It's actually a card for them to bluff at me with. When check two, I like a check again. Little unfortunate there. In 1 second. Sorry about the noise. A friend alerted me to a free roll on a different website that you cannot play on the computer, so I'm going to be playing that on the side on the tablet. So thank you, J-Dub. Much obliged, much appreciated. Let's go up in a minute, 6 minutes. Are they at 1400 already? Okay. This would be a little bit of a loose defense. Thank you. You make a lot of my decisions easier. I cannot say your name. But you really do. And I greatly appreciate that. Oh, snap. Hi. Sorry. Totally forgot I did that. Totally not cool. Totally not cool. I am out of said free roll. So that makes it a lot easier. Alright, we're gonna limp in with our Ray Ray. See what's happening. I'm going to open, and hopefully I get someone to re-raise over the top with a worse hand than Ace and Jack. Alright, achievement unlocked. Just make sure there's no pay consideration. In case if I do bust, 423. Guess I could wait down to 415. Seems kind of like a waste. It is for $14. I'll give it a few seconds for $14. Oh, it's 4:15, not 18. Alright, we're calling. Okay. Alright, locked it up. 33 blinds. That guy probably thinks I slow rolled him. And we have a pair of Ripkins. There you go. At least you get the pay jump now. Why would they go 7.5 here as opposed to like 5 or 6? My thought process there is I think that more value-y hands, hands that want me to do that, like 9s, 10s, jacks, they're not just going to make it 7.5. Yeah, I'm willing to bet that they thought that it was a product of them 3-betting me due to my tank for misreading 18 verse 15, that they really thought that they could just muscle me around. So I'm glad that they did. Wow. Really doing it. I haven't been watching too much of it. I haven't paid more attention to the 2 cards, but go, pocket of aces. Flip King had it overwhelmingly like 80 blinds when everyone else had under 15. It was absurd. But yeah, those that are tuning in, on the left-hand side, the green putting green felt is the 109 400K. We are in the money. And looking to add on to it. Currently getting 273 for our efforts. So a profit of 173 on this event. But unfortunately, it's not going to add up to the 630 that we lost out on. Although I was in for 55. Want a satellite into it. Busted out of the big boy. Couple unfortunate runouts there in a span of about 10 minutes. Took us from 30 blinds all the way to no longer competing. So. But thanks for tuning in. Greatly appreciate it. Much obliged. Much love. And, on the left, I'm doing my thing. And on the right, Pocket of Aces is my good friend and poker coach. I'm not going to reveal his name because he likes to be a little more behind the scenes. But he's at the final table of the 320 buy-in 6-max PLO table. So for those that want something else to watch besides the one tabling and the listening to the royalty-free hypnotic music, we've got that up for you. So enjoy. Cheers. Thanks for tuning in. Much appreciated. If you have not done so already, hit that subscribe button on YouTube and hit that follow button on the Twitch, please. Both names are Big Rich 443. That is me. 443 is an area code in the great state of Maryland, which if you didn't know or can't tell from all the stuff in the background too, well, South Park, but that's Cal Ripken and that's his father and Ray Lewis and all that good stuff. I am from the 410 or the 443. Good old Maryland. So, again, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching, whether it be live or it be later in the day. Much appreciated. And if you have not done so already, check out Sim Sports Cards, located in Harford County, Maryland, for all of your sports cards needs, whether it be sleeves, top loaders, cardboard boxes to store your cards, binders, screw down cases, whether you need to buy some boxes of cards, whether it be baseball, football, basketball, UFC, whatever it is, Kyle's got it all at Sim Sports Cards, including a great collection of great stuff. Tell Big Rich sent you; he'll really appreciate that. Gave us some packs that we gave away earlier in the stream, and at some point in time, we're going to give away this Champions Path Pokemon pack over here as well. Hoping for a nice run out to the end of the day here, or either in the 88. I'll be giving that away as well, so make sure you're tuned in for that. Have notifications on for not only YouTube, but for Twitch, so you know when I'm live, so you can get a chance at those giveaways, because it's not cheap stuff. And even if you're not into it, you may have a cousin or nephew or niece or son or daughter who may be, or if you really want, you can just resell it. Like to give back to the people that give and support to us. And so thank you, people, for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for engaging. And best wishes to us. Kyle also does breaks / box breaks, like team breaks, things like that. For anyone that's interested in that kind of thing, he does a stream of it on his Facebook channel. So his information is scrolling below, and you will also see it on the break screen later. Not too much really to chatter about, not too much going on over here. Mic reverbing. If we get shoved on, we're just going to have to fold here. Not calling off 30 beebs with sixes. I'd like to check back more here. They don't fold to c-bet very often. It's only 3 instances that I have on them now. However, I was going to go for a turn bet. I was going to go for a delayed c-bet. If they're going to do this, they're going to blast the river, I have a feeling. 6 of clubs would not be very good. Alright, I'm out. Very low c-bet percentage today. I'm going to go ahead and raise. If they want to lead here and they want to get it in, I'm going to be okay with that. Obviously, if it's a hand like 4-5, I'm not going to be the happiest, but I can just turn a 10 and have them crushed. But a lot of hands, I think that they're going to lead here, I'm going to have beat very often. And this is going to be awkward. Wow. Wow. Right when the music stopped, too. Yes, I know it's on, man. Okay, I'm going to unplug the mic and plug it back in. Mic check, mic check. Just unplugged and plugged it back in. I don't know what I can beat there, other than just a 10 going nuts with like the 10 and the ace of spades, perhaps. Alright, it's going to take us to break, and I'm going to think about this hand some more. I guess I shouldn't do that to y'all. I shouldn't just close it out. Sorry. Well, welcome back. And it's Slam Bam Jam time. I hope you call with King, Queen, and lose. Okay. Need some help? If you can't tell, I may have liked that. Cue the Kirk Cousins. You like that? Oh, I do. Oh, indeed. Oh, indeed. So, the Dancing Bear is me, Big Rich, Richard Herbert. Hi, how are you? Thanks for tuning in. And that was a nice double up. In the money, deep into the money. The 109 400K. Whew. I felt good. I don't know about y'all, but that felt good. It really did. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching.
State for free, guaranteed. Get the app now.
So yeah, that was a really nice hand to come back to. Super excited to double up. Yes. Yeah, the answer is yes, Nikki. If you are watching this, the answer is yes. I'm in. Wow. John, I haven't quite figured you out yet. I mean, what are you scared of that you're going so big and so aggressively with? Like, what are you... Trying to get feedback on the sound, so someone let me know if it does not sound good or well. If it's fine, you don't need to tell me anything, but if there's issues, let me know. I'm not hearing much on reverb, okay? With the same effective stacks, 34-ish deep, I will defend here. Excuse me. I will gladly step out of your way. Lo siento. I'm going to employ the small blind limping strategy. And I am actually going to go with a check. So I was actually going to check raise and bet the turn on a lot of cards. With an 8, I'm actually just going to go with a lead here. And I'm going to check and let them try to take away the pot now, in which I will beat them into the pot by calling. Okay. So instead of being a chop, it turned into a winner for me. They did not turn their hand into a bluff. They just checked down an improved pair, which makes a lot of sense. I will not be attempting to steal from the 7 big blind chip stack. This will just be a fold.
Ask the question, then you said it. Always saying things you're regretting. Can't erase the steps we've taken. Can't go back to the time and place we met. I was so upset, but you made it all better. Now it's messing with my head, yeah. We don't say goodbye the best. I still feel your ghost inside my chest.